We've been tracking the course of Joseph's life over the last few Sundays, and it is a remarkable series, a difficult series of steps downward. Time after time, everything that could go wrong does go wrong. And for 13 years, he's languished, first of all in slavery and then in prison, waiting for the time that the dream that God had given him was even a remote possibility and not just a kind of mockery. And in a single day, everything changes. Not only is he not in prison, he's now in the palace, invested with every kind of honor and privilege and opportunity that the Pharaoh could bestow upon him. How do you keep your head in a situation like this? How do you handle something like that? And the remarkable thing is that Joseph had not wasted those years. In some way that we're not told, God had done some transformation in his life. So now he's a man who can be trusted not only to handle the unexplainably difficult well, but the unimaginably blessed well as well. Not everybody can handle a full cup, and Joseph is suddenly given a full cup. This is the kind of week we look at that moment, that time of transformation, and even in that we can see some powerful things that God is doing and has done in his life that keeps him on course in success as well as in difficulty. So that's what we're going to look at. We want to look at the events, and those are on the surface, but we want to see not only what happens to Joseph, but what has been happening in Joseph as God is shaping him for his glory. So as we look at the story, which many of us know, the story is really not about Pharaoh, and in some sense it's not even really about Joseph. It's about God and what he is doing to save and deliver his people in the most remarkable of ways. So I hope as you think through it, you will look at Joseph and you will admire his qualities. But I hope even more that you will look at God and learn to trust him even when you can't understand who he is and what he is doing. Because in Christ, all of this finds a richer fulfillment. Well, happy Mother's Day, and have a great time as you study together.